Have you ever wondered if miracles still happen today? Well, let me tell you a story that will give you chills and maybe, just maybe, make you believe. It's the story of little Iz, a bubbly 18-month-old boy whose life was changed in an instant. It all started on an ordinary, sunny day. Like most toddlers, Iz was a curious little climber. He saw the TV shelf as his own personal Mount Everest. But this climb would end in near disaster. In a terrifying moment, the heavy television tipped over, pulling Iz down with it. His mum, let's call her Sarah, heard a horrifying crash from the other room. Her heart leaped into her throat. She ran, her feet barely touching the floor, her mind racing with fear. What she found was every parent's worst nightmare. Little Iz was lying on the floor, completely still. Panic set in, but a mother's instinct is powerful. Sarah scooped her son into her arms, crying out, "God, please help my little boy." With shaking hands, she started performing CPR, her prayers mixing with her desperate breaths. After what felt like an eternity, a faint, weak cry escaped Isis's lips. It was the most beautiful sound she had ever heard. He was alive. Clutching her son, Sarah rushed down the stairs, not knowing where to go, just knowing she needed help fast. And that's when the first small miracle happened. As she reached the street, a taxi driver, seeing her distress, made a sudden U-turn and pulled up right beside her. "Hop in," the driver urged, understanding the urgency without a word needing to be spoken. She sped them to the nearest clinic, her foot heavy on the gas pedal. The clinic doctor took one look at his and knew he needed more advanced care. "Go to the hospital now," he instructed, and that kind-hearted taxi driver, she was still there, waiting. She drove them to the hospital without a moment's hesitation, refusing any payment. Her only words were, "Just get him help." A true guardian angel in a yellow cab. At the hospital, the diagnosis was grim. The doctors found a small fracture in Ice's skull. It was a serious injury, and all they could do was wait and watch. Sarah never left her son's side. For 2 long days, Iz was lethargic and quiet, a shadow of his usual energetic self. Sarah did the only thing she could do. She prayed. She prayed with every fiber of her being, placing her son's life in God's hands. "Lord, please heal him," she whispered over and over again. That night, something extraordinary happened. As Sarah slept fitfully in the uncomfortable hospital chair, she had a vivid dream. In the dream, she saw a pair of gentle, warm hands touching Isis' head, almost as if they were mending the fracture from the inside. A profound sense of peace washed over her. When she woke up, she knew. She looked at her sleeping son and whispered, "Thank you, God. I trust you." She felt a calm she couldn't explain. The very next morning, the unbelievable occurred. Little Iz, who had been barely moving for 2 days, sat up. Then he stood up on his own 2 feet, and then he walked across the hospital room, steady and strong, right into his mother's astonished arms. When the doctor came in to do his rounds, he stopped in his tracks, blinking in disbelief. He checked is over, utterly amazed. He's ready to go home," he stammered, shaking his head. There was no medical explanation for such a rapid, complete recovery. In the days and weeks that followed, Is grew healthier and stronger. There were no lasting effects, no seizures, no developmental delays. He healed perfectly, as if the accident had never happened. Some people might call it luck. Some might call it a coincidence. But for Sarah and her family, there was no doubt it was a miracle. From the taxi driver appearing at the exact right moment, to the dream of the healing hands, to Ice's sudden, inexplicable recovery, they believe God was watching over their little boy every step of the way. This story is a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, when all hope seems lost, there can be light. It shows us the incredible kindness of strangers and the unshakable strength of a mother's love. But most of all, it invites us to consider the possibility of something more, something beyond our understanding. Whether you call it faith, hope, or miracles, the story of Little reminds us that the impossible can sometimes become possible. Thank you so much for listening to this incredible story with me. If it touched your heart, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more uplifting and inspiring content. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever witnessed something you would call a miracle? Share your story with us. Until next time, take care and believe in the good.